The music industry loves a comeback story. An artist disappears. The culture shifts. And when they return, we're told this is their moment again. But this decade has exposed a harsh truth. Not every artist gets a second peek. Some don't fail because they lost talent. They fail because the audience they once dominated has moved on. This isn't about hate. It's about relevance. And right now, a lot of big names are struggling to reconnect. Lil Nas X once felt untouchable. After Old Town Road and Montero, he wasn't just successful, he controlled the conversation. Every release felt like an event. But when the shock becomes predictable, it loses power. His recent releases arrived quietly. The controversy didn't stick. The songs didn't dominate. What once felt dangerous started feeling expected. Lil Nas X didn't disappear, but the urgency around him did. And in today's industry, that's the first sign of a stall. Will Smith's return to music showed how little nostalgia matters now. The rollout was loud. Freestyles, interviews, viral moments, everything suggested a major comeback. Yet the music failed to connect. Streaming numbers were weak. Charts barely noticed. And the reaction wasn't excitement, it was confusion. Modern audiences don't reward legacy alone. They reward relevance. And Will Smith's return felt like a reminder of the past, not a moment of the present. Katy Perry's attempted resurgence proved how unforgiving pop has become. Once one of the most dominant hitmakers on the planet, her recent releases failed to generate momentum. The singles dropped. The promotion came. But the response stayed muted. Pop moved on. What once felt colorful and explosive now feels dated even when updated. Katy Perry didn't lose her ability to make music. She lost her grip on what pop audiences want now. And that's a brutal thing to reclaim. Demi Lovato's struggle has been about constant reinvention without stability. Each era resets the image, the sound, the message. But the audience never settles. Albums arrive, then vanish. Singles trend briefly, then disappear. Instead of growth, there's fragmentation. Comebacks don't work when listeners don't know which version of the artist they're supposed to believe in. And Demi's resets have started to feel like confusion, not evolution. Selena Gomez hasn't failed, but she has underperformed. Her presence is massive. Her fan base is loyal. But her recent music hasn't matched her cultural footprint. Songs release. They chart modestly, then fade. The interest feels passive, not urgent. And that's the most dangerous place for a pop star to land, where people like you but don't need you. Miley Cyrus experienced one of the biggest moments of the decade. Then the moment passed. After a massive hit, expectations skyrocketed. But follow-up releases failed to maintain that level of attention. The excitement cooled almost immediately. Miley didn't fall off, but the industry stopped chasing her. And that difference matters more than people realize. Jessie J's return highlighted how long absences punish artists now. Her vocal ability never left. Her talent was never questioned. But while she was gone, the system changed. Streaming favors constant visibility, not skill alone. Her comeback was respected, but ignored. And respect doesn't equal relevance anymore. Ava Max tried to reset her image and sound. New visuals, new direction, new era. But the audience that once embraced her didn't follow. The hits didn't return. The impact didn't land. Rebranding only works when people care enough to notice. And Ava Max's comeback revealed how quickly pop audiences detach. Shawn Mendes' return showed how fragile momentum is after a hiatus. Once positioned as a generational pop star, his comeback felt cautious, restrained, and oddly distant. The vulnerability was there. The connection wasn't. In a landscape driven by immediacy and relatability, softness without urgency struggles to survive. Camila Cabello's career suffered from misalignment. Her sound shifted. Her image evolved. But the audience response weakened. Comeback attempts leaned experimental, but without clear identity. Instead of curiosity, the reaction was indifference. And indifference kills careers faster than criticism ever could. This isn't about talent disappearing. It's about timing, saturation, and an industry that no longer waits. This decade doesn't reward comebacks. It rewards consistency. And unless an artist understands that, their return won't feel like a comeback. it'll feel like a reminder of who they used to be.